Sulia.
Welcome, guys, to your favorite football podcast in Ghana, Sulia. I'm Larry Gazy. I'm here with
Joseph, aka Juno.
and
Joel, aka the voice of gold.
had a good weekend. You know, Cole Palmer show 4 goals in the first half, but we'll come back to that.
No,
Let's go. Should we start with my team?
Start.
What do you feel?
Amazing.
I'm gonna go to you. You guys talk about my team, man. How did you feel about Chelsea?
What do you
What do it?
I'm jealous.
Where that no?
You know, say I did check. I did watch the predictions. Your man say Cole Palmer go flop. I laugh, sir.
Really?
Yeah, your prediction say Cole Palmer go flop. Of
I
the
mean,
season.
to be fair, we all
Justify yourself.
Oh, it was just for just for views, but
Wow, at least you admitted it.
I
But what I want
admit.
to say is that we all kind of thought Chelsea will. I mean, they'll have moments, but not full.
we didn't think they'll do this well.
Full blown. Well, some people's 6 games have been terrible. Not to mention any names, but some people's 6 games have been terrible. So to start so well has been an achievement. So just to get into the match, as they asked, which of the goals was your favorite? Let me ask Joel first.
The free kick.
Well,
Free kick.
I mean, anyone who doesn't see the free kick. Because the problem with the free kick is he was standing on the left side and he scored in the left side netting. Think about
Top
it.
bins.
You see, usually on the left, you score it into the into the left side. But he was on the
If you
right
them sweet,
and
they
scored
play
into
for
the
them.
right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
man.
Right, yes.
Right. I think my confusion is that he hit it with his left foot.
Yes, exactly. He hit his left on the right side into the right side net. Like not the side net of the right.
I appreciate
That
how much
kind
you
of
appreciate
technique
the
Completely.
Did you
Yeah,
hear
could have
his
scored
post match interview?
Interview.
They asked him about the free kicks if they practice. No,
not really. Maybe just messing about. But not like
Charlie.
serious. No. You know they do. Hey! And he could have scored more goals.
Yeah,
As if 4 wasn't enough.
Yeah, man.
How greedy. Oh my days. man.
Superstar.
Even hit the bar and things.
And he almost assisted Nicholas Jackson.
Nicholas Jackson, yeah.
Another guy that I'm very impressed with. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought you come again with his fooling. But you can see at the end of last
learning.
season, you can see how much his game itself improved. I feel like what happened was, after all the criticism, he was like, okay, you know what? Let me cut my hair bald first. And let me start studying the game small. So you see that he started, after he was sober, he started with some interplay, like passing, movement. Then you can see the confidence starts coming. Now he can play with his guy. He can give an assist. Now when the chance by, if it's good enough, he will score. So all that's left for Jackson to be Cole Palmer's level is, if he stops missing those times, we're in trouble. I promise.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Do you know
if
the funny
Nicholas
thing?
Jackson stops missing, we're in trouble.
What is funny?
They have to check. I feel like anytime a football player goes bald on purpose, it's about to fuck some shit up.
Who went bald on
That means
purpose?
they are
Jackson?
locked in.
Jackson, Salah, Ashley Young. That time Ashley Young went bald. Pogba. That time Pogba went bald and they said, yeah, he's come to tears.
That means they don't care about anything.
That's a
I've
nigga
cut
with
all
black
my
Air
hair.
Forces. If you wear
As you
black
can
Air
see.
Forces,
Cut all my
Bro.
hair. Means I'm locked in, bro.
locked
So
in.
4 goals in the first half. First player.
7 goals in the net in the first half, even though somewhere.
I mean, the keeper.
Robert Sanchez.
Me always say, Robert
forgive him for
Sanchez,
today.
they signed him last season. And January, they signed another keeper. Like, just think about that.
Chelsea have 7 goalkeepers on the books. 7.
It's
So
because
Petrovic,
Sanchez is,
Begovic, right? Those are 2 different guys, right?
yes, the American.
They have Kepa
Jorgensen.
Balaga,
He's on loan to Bournemouth.
Jorgensen. The new one.
Jorgensen. They
And then
have
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Like, you see, the thing I like about Enzo Maresca, he picked the people that he wants.
You see,
The
actually-
people he sees that they can help him. The rest of you, please.
Bro, that's my
They're
boss.
trained somewhere else. Yeah, it's none of my business. So kudos to Chelsea for proving us wrong. At least so far.
So far.
And the bench has hungrier players waiting to come.
Bro, Joffrey's
So,
all day bench. Bro.
Nkunku-
Yeah, I picked them third this season only, and they were. I didn't say they will be contenders only, and I still stand on that just because of 2 things, right? Leadership at the back. I've been saying it from the start, and we saw it in the game. Robert
That's
Sanchez.
good.
Peter Cech not go let them things happen. John Terry will not let those things happen. That's why I think it's missing in the team. And then what's happening at the high office, the ownership thing. Yeah, I just
That's
like
Chelsea's actual problem.
yes. So I think
you
those
see,
kind of things can sip into the team. But aside that, the boys
Enzo
ballers,
Maresca.
bro.
If you open the
Ballers.
match, I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
You'll
better.
destroy.
Yeah, better. Back and forth, we'll do
So
it.
who do Chelsea have? Ojo, you want to see something?
Oh, no, man, I'm okay.
Nottingham Forest, but before that we're playing Ghent,
Ghent in the.
Conference League.
I just
Yeah.
wanted.
Look
Ghent
how
in the
much your
Conference
mind
League.
there. You don't say again. I missed all the 4 goals.
You missed all the 4 goals.
Again.
What are you doing?
I got to
I got
balcony.
Shiver somewhere, bro.
Oh,
I'm from
Charlie.
so events the car, the listen
But at least
BBC
you watched
radio.
the
Yeah, bro.
highlights.
I've watched it 2 million times. I swear that's the
that
number of
free
times I've watched it.
Because that freaky.
Bro.
I don't understand.
I still don't get a satisfaction.
Yeah.
Because that edge was, go, it's Cole Palmer. It's Cole Palmer again. I'm like, again. And I had it 5 times because there was one goal that was not acceptable.
And
Like,
they were
what
like-
they happened, bro? Why they miss all of this? So I go house, I go 1 second half. I don't see
Nothing.
one goal.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
And
but
they asked him, can you hold up
Understand.
3 goals? 3 fingers?
How about 4?
In case he score a hat trick? What about 4?
That's crazy because he shot that video
Yeah,
at the
and
beginning.
you see the thing
of the
about
season.
Kupama is he's not flexing. He's not.
Ah,
And people are
as
saying
God's
he's
Habo-
clueless.
God's
He's not
Habo server.
clueless, so
Charlie, Joe.
he's fully vibing. Like he's in the moment. Like he's present right now. Do you
they
understand?
have fun, bro.
He's just enjoying himself.
Baller.
He's present in the moment.
You know, did you see that one touch almost assist?
He's so key. That's why I started talking about Jackson. If you talk about Chelsea, you
Michael
talk about
Jackson, summer man.
So we have Ghent and Nottingham Forest, and I believe those
the
2 will be
Conference
wins.
I
But
think someone was telling me that Chelsea will win the Conference League and now they'll have all the European people.
yeah, it's possible. Chelsea, we like the
Facts.
entrance. Okay, let's leave the sunny side of London and go to
They're
Manchester.
black. The guys
How you morning, my brother? How are you feeling?
As you can see.
Glory, man, United.
Charlie, right now, what's your state of
In
feeling?
the
Because
morning.
for like weeks now,
Yes,
we all
sir.
know you are
In the
Ten Hag out.
morning.
You are Ten Hag
for
out.
4 weeks, for years.
Don't
I've
kill
been
me,
saying
bro.
this. That Doomsaw episode we shot outside, I was the same thing I was saying. Ten Hag out. That episode we shot with Dalfor, I was saying
We've
the
had
same
like
thing.
10
How many times
Hag
have we?
videos.
Ten Hag, if you did watch the show, if you're tired of hearing the same thing,
Just
you
leave
pay.
it.
You.
All I want to ask is that, Joe, why is Rashford still starting? When Ahmad is, if there wasn't a better player, I would feel it, but Ahmad did bench.
Me, I think his plan was for the wingers to
Counter-attack.
not just counter attack because Tottenham play a high line. So his plan was, Zegzi, his 4-2-4 that constantly fails.
Kalito, call him by his real name. please.
Joshua Zegzi and Fernandez end up playing strike, which makes no sense. Because right now, your best creator is not in the midfield. So you can see there's a huge
He's Joe's
disconnect
Tactical school.
between the midfield and the attack because there's nobody linking them. Because where Fernandez is at the top there. Now,
You know the same
you see,
age-old problem, the transition problem. That's what people have always been saying about Man City. When
no,
you
but
get
you
from
see,
defense to
the
from midfield to
the
attack.
painful thing is that is why they signed Ten Hag. Because he had one of the best possession and transition teams in Europe at Ajax. How can they sign you and come and say that, the play you are playing in Ajax, you're not going to play the same thing here?
Let me-
Why are you
Spending
here?
600
I understand Ten Hag out,
After
and
spending
I am
600
actually on Ten
million.
Hag out. But let me play the devil's advocate.
Oh,
guys.
feel free.
So if this guy be the same
I
guy
can't
who has
answer
been
that.
able to to produce such performances previously, there may be be the problem. Maybe truly the open heart surgery has still not happened yet.
No,
Hey,
no, no,
but
no,
how
no,
many
no.
people left Man U last season?
Listen.
Maybe everybody for left.
Who and who?
Who
The
else?
fans.
Who and who?
Only Rashford is left
Yeah, man.
from the, because if you look at it,
Everybody, listen, Onana signed by this guy. Mazuari, Delit, Martinez signed by this guy. Osoli Dalo in the defense. Who?
Ugarte signed by this guy. Ugarte
Ugarte.
promoted by this guy.
Thank you. So it's only
this guy. Yeah.
this guy, Fernandez and Dalo in the team,
Rashford.
and Rashford. That this guy didn't
And
bring.
we all know Bruno is his boy.
Yeah,
Rashford is his boy. So everybody being boys.
Everybody being boy. So who are you saying
it's the problem.
is the problem?
They're spending 600 million.
They spent 600
It's
million.
obviously clueless. And
Million,
Ange-
no, it's not million.
Ange Postecoglou,
Million.
who came just last season?
Who?
Ange Postecoglou.
Oh,
However you pronounce it.
before
I
the
also
match,
get philosophy. Yeah.
Go
Like,
for it.
Man U just stay in a position where I feel like their fans are still not catching up with reality.
what's the reality?
See right now, teams they win and they pass you.
Oh,
And
we
and
understand that too.
And it will not just take new players and because everyone is doing that too. Those days, if you buy a few couple great signings, then you come back to the top. But it's just that Manchester United ain't that anymore.
But Chelsea wasn't that.
Chelsea
anymore.
wasn't
But
that
here we
last
are
season.
today.
But look at you guys. You see, I mean, my problem with Ten Hag is
Ange Postecoglou. He just came last season. Sorry if I'm spelling your name. But he came last season. We all know what he's trying to do. Even when they lose badly, we know what they are trying to do. And they can have a place there and come to Man U's home and score them 3-0. So what Man U was your
and it was even without their star player.
Yeah, Son didn't
Son.
play. Last minute out. But they have hungry players. We saw Werner though. He's not part of the hungry players. That guy there, he's Satipas. I don't even know where. He's still the same guy, you're like,
Bro.
all these years. Oh, Werner.
But he influences the attack in some way, some form of way.
Bossu, that's what he said.
Yeah.
They were comparing to Firmino, the biggest blasphemy in history.
Who?
When he was at
They were
Chelsea,
comparing him to Firmino.
I beg you.
Can you imagine this crap?
I beg you.
Sorry.
But you see, so listen, the game, July, upcoming, you're talking about how against 20, we conceded a goal.
In 3 minutes in the next game, we consider exactly
The same goal.
Comical goal.
Same goal. How can Van der Ven run from center circle all the way to the byline and do a cutback
Enough of this
to
crap.
Johnson?
So who's my playing it?
Anyway, we're
tired
facing
of this.
Porto and Aston Villa.
I'm
and
hearing-
we will get
Have you seen
spanked.
that meme? Tottenham is tagging Porto into the match. That Charlie Bonnie Doggy. Charlie, this week,
Oh,
you hear
man.
it again.
Oh,
Sacked
man.
in the morning. What's
Can
the
you get sacked
Portuguese
in the
version
morning?
of the song?
Then you get sacked in the morning at your home, 3-0 down to us 2-2.
So you are playing Porto.
Tottenham. We're facing Porto and then
In-
Aston Villa.
Is it Conference League or?
Europa.
Okay.
And his European record at United, 1 win in the last 9 matches. 1 win
So
in
I
9
think we'll
matches.
go here
You
with
know, man, you what's go BB? You go win the 2 matches and hope go start it coming again.
There's no hope. Listen, and I
Give
can-
us. Yeah, I know.
You must have been paying me. We lost Sancho because of this bald bastard.
Sancho has been sold, right? Oh. Guy is born.
Loan with
Born now with
obligation.
Go Farmer. Oh, Charlie. Anyway, yeah, Porto is going to be a good week for them.
But they're saying that if they sack Ten Hag,
They won't sack him, Charlie.
although they can sack him, I think these are his 2 matches. If he doesn't prove in these 2 matches,
Fair this
Is
story.
I'm sure it's
Van
out
der
already.
Stor ready for the
I've
job?
watched
I don't
this
think
movie
Valencia is
before.
ready
I've seen this
for the
movie.
job.
Ten Hag ain't
I
going
think
nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
they
He's going to
will
be
get
here at
someone
least
more
1 more month.
experienced.
At least to the next international break.
I said next
Ten
international
Hag
break.
is going to be there.
Fair.
Anyway, so moving on to Liverpool.
Liverpool up north.
Liverpool, honest Lord.
Oh, you guys played away even. You went to Wolverhampton.
Yeah, went to
Yeah.
Wolves with their cold-stricken team, but they still put up a good fight.
Yeah.
Solid defense, Nuri, as usual. They had a good match, but we overpowered them. You know,
Yep.
got a pen, netted it, Salah. Shout out to the Egyptian king, and then another goal was scored by.
Luis Diaz.
No, Diaz didn't score.
Konate?
Konate.
Was it Konate?
It was Konate.
It's true. Konate scored some nice header. It's true. He did a anime celebration. Those are always true.
But shout out to Dominic Solanke though for
Yeah,
doing
he has
all this
that.
anime. He did this one. He did the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. But you saw the
Eren
yeah.
from Attack on Titan. Yeah, I saw
can't
that.
relate.
That was sick. You can't really.
Yeah, no way, no way.
Because that's how he turned to a giant. And he did this. That's
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, so Liverpool also beat Wolves. I mean, there's not much to say.
On top of the table, are you gonna stay there for long?
Let's see. You know. Man,
Yeah.
I'm not like Arsenal.
Why you say you go win the
Arsenal
league?
drew.
No,
No, Arsenal won 4-2.
Arsenal. You will get to
Jeez.
them. And they are dark arts, devil worship people. These people there.
Bro.
But you see, okay.
Arsenal.
So Liverpool is playing. Hold on, just before we move on.
In Europe, right?
Yeah, we have Champions League. You know, the real teams playing Champions League. I'm playing against. That's a fun. I should know this in my head. Yeah, we're playing against Bologna. Yes, we used to play for Bologna
Calafiori.
and Calito. Yeah, we have that during the week, so watch out for that. Yeah. So moving on to Arsenal, and they are devil worship football. You know, all I'm saying is that they've understood what needs to be done now.
The job just has
They
to
were
be
a
done.
team of vibrant guys wearing colorful yellow, red, but now they are in black. Like their heart is now black because this corner routine, like it's a sure goal for them. Like, and if one corner doesn't work, they'll get another corner, and they'll get another corner. And if you take Gabriel out, the back, you see, because for the Trossard, the own goal, Trossard was completely free, and they'll keep coming. I mean, it was funny that they took a 2-0 lead and then Leicester were able to equalize, but they showed their new character.
I like the Ghanaian guy. I keep forgetting. Is this what was his name? Fatal. The one
Abdul Fatal. But he didn't start though. He came on.
And he was
Jordan Oyu also came on during the game. Our boys are out there riffing back. Arsenal showed their new character. Now they'll grind the winner with this corner. You see, and they said Saka has got 6 assists this season. If you go and watch all the corners, because he has 5 assists, and they didn't take the last. They almost gave that Trossard goal to him, and they made it an own goal. But the corners are supply, like it's working. It's working. Like they found. I mean, they have this set piece coach. They found actually in a current situation, it's not about nice play. We need to find a way to score a goal. I mean, it's not pretty. It's not nice. But hey. No. I didn't see Ben White out there. I don't know what's happening. No, okay, I heard he's hurt now. But I mean, there are a lot of good feelings there. There's Timber, there's Calafiori, there's a lot of guys. So shout out to Arsenal to doing their bit to.
Who is Arsenal playing next?
To show that they are PSG tomorrow. That's a big game, you know. Yeah, and then Southampton on the weekend. So Southampton are currently being slapped by Bournemouth, in case you don't know. The So we'll see that.
Bournemouth is looking good. Nottingham is also looking good. We're playing them next.
Yeah. Some teams, you see, they are figuring out their strengths and playing to them.
Well, like every team is finding their way.
Fulham win over the weekend.
I think 1-0 against Forest. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was 1-0 against Forest. They won. Raul Jimenez scored a penalty.
And City dropped points playing Newcastle.
Newcastle, yes. They drew.
So that's good news for all of us, Anna.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I'm always happy when City drop points. They don't lose. The Haaland didn't score, so a lot of people captain Haaland in FPL. But
every week captain.
I mean, he scored the goals.
Every week, everybody they captain Haaland.
Why you see, because the guy has scored 10 goals in the first 5 games. So it's almost like no opposition. But there's a golden rule in FPL that you never back the early kickoff by Mahatma Gandhi.
You liar.
I mean, it's a joke that's going on in FPL Twitter. Never back the early kickoff. So that was my. I was like, Charlie.
You went for Salah.
Yes. So I mean, I was like, let me go with what I do.
How many total points did you get?
I mean, the game week is still going on. Bournemouth is playing against Southampton right now. I currently have Semenyo in my team, so it's not over. I currently have 79. And in the Sulia for Beatings League.
I finally joined.
Yes. G Sports. I saw you out there. Shout out to you for joining. We also have Utopic FC in there, who has moved from last to now 144th out of 150.
Woo!
And we have G Sports GH going by the name Sulia in last place. But I mean, he just joined the league, so we'll come some slack. Joe, please, do you know what position you're in?
I don't want to talk about it. This has been a very bad week for me. I used my wild card.
And you got how many points? Below the average.
Below the average.
What was the average?
47 as of
yesterday. And what did you get?
37.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's very bad.
You followed the bandwagon, right? Went to get Saka and Kobe.
Bro, I was thinking about getting Kopama, but I that 10 point.
The thing about fancy, I'll give you all a tip. I mean, I'm in a play. I'm second right now, tied with points with a face. So I can give a tip. Trust your gut. Like what you feel will happen. Trust it. Like it's possible that it won't happen, but if you follow everybody and it doesn't happen, I feel like that one will be more painful than if you followed yourself and it didn't happen. So just try. Maybe it goes fine.
So you're second. Who is first?
Some guy called Steve Sejifor. I actually know him.
Oh, Stevie G.
Yeah.
Oh, no, shout out Stevie G.
His cousin.
Well, that's that guy from Queensland. We sit by each other.
How many
bro.
people do we have now?
150.
150.
So
you guys can still join in, right? People
Yeah.
can still
Live.
join in.
Oh, yeah.
We have Halal on the pitch coming in. We have more people joining. So
That's great.
join the league. Join the league.
Yeah,
This is the code.
awards
Everyone
will be
point.
announced very soon.
This is the
Make
code.
sure.
This is the code. Join the FPL. We have the prizes coming on.
As you point this, the code, who the eye some eye.
Because he knows that. Shout out to our boy there. The rest man, you know. So yeah. What else do we have to talk about? Yes. We cannot only talk about the Premier League. This weekend, La Liga was also very, very
in Madrid.
eventful. The investors were crying on the weekend when Barcelona lost
Osasuna.
4-2 to Osasuna.
You know, I watched that game.
Yeah.
Osasuna on mobile.
Yeah, but you see, the problem was with that Barca currently have is that their squad is not that big, and they have so many matches,
And they need to rotate.
and they need to rotate.
And they have a lot of kids.
The kids are the solution.
Yeah.
Like the kids are the ones that are actually helping Barcelona right now. And shout out to them and La Masia for actually having a bailout plan B, you know. Because right now they need players. Like they need players. And they've made a lot of mistakes before playing Gavi and Pedri every day. So now there has
And Ansu Fati.
and Ansu Fati, who have all careers have
I
been
dreamt that Cole Palmer joined Barcelona. I almost cried. When I woke up, bro.
That's more like a nightmare than a dream. So yeah, what was I saying? They overwork Pedri, overwork Gavi, overwork Ansu Fati. So now Hansi Flick, who's a thinking person, is like, hey Charlie, if I play Lamine Yamal, and then he also hits, what do we do? So they bench some players, and the other guys, Ferran Torres and those guys, I'm on boss race. So Barca didn't see top, and then when they finally brought Lamine, he scored and all. So the investors lost some money this weekend.
Can we talk about what happened in Madrid? Did you watch the game?
Madrid.
I'm just building up the La Liga vibe.
What's it called?
You know,
Derby.
yeah. So Barcelona had to win this match because they know that Atletico Madrid
Someone
will be
would drop
tough.
points. Yeah.
So people were saying that Barca should have played their full team first, and then when they are winning, they sub the people of Bar. I don't know. It's dicey.
Had I known there?
So it's the last.
But at least they should be thankful to Korea for getting that equalizer.
Yeah. So fast forward to the Madrid game. Very tense, very heated, so much bedlam.
Very shitty.
So much bedlam in the game. Like you can tell, especially from last season when Vinny, they said he shouldn't dance, and he scored and danced in front of them. You know, so they know that the team is not the best. And Real Madrid scored first. Actually, I think it was Militao. Was it Militao?
Yeah, Militao.
Militao scored a very nice header, right? And then this motherfucker Courtois. Remember when Real Madrid went to Chelsea? Courtois, you are a Chelsea player or ex-Chelsea player. You've come to visit your old home. You scored a goal. Even Declan Rice, when he scored against his old country,
West Ham,
he's Ireland. When he scored against Ireland in the last season, he didn't celebrate.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a little too woke.
And even when he scored against West Ham as well, he didn't celebrate.
I mean, that's normal, but the Ireland one was a little woke. But I understand the sentiment. You, Courtois, you were in Chelsea. You literally took Peter Cech's position. Like, you are supposed to be a Chelsea guy.
Chelsea legend.
Real Madrid score, you are
jubilating,
taunting the fans.
Motherfucker.
What kind of guy? They started calling me snake. What kind of you did your teammates in girl?
Where's the evidence?
Now you Atletico, you literally started your career there. You joined Real Madrid. Your arch nemesis. You scored instead of you to just some small one. They taunt the fans,
bro.
Like, he turned.
Yeah, man.
Trying to.
Atletico.
And you know that those guys they don't play. Somebody
play.
shot in a rubber. Can we see that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Somebody did number 2 in a rubber and threw it to him because
bro, you know the crazy thing. You have all been to a stadium.
Yes.
You day plus guys.
Yes.
You remove your shorts, your Pioto all.
Yes.
Take rubber, shit
I'm
inside.
sure they were gassing him on.
They-
Like, yes, do that. Make sure it's working.
Oh man!
they
If I
threw
say
players,
who here needs to
lighted-
take a shit, bro? And they do it.
So they actually had to suspend the match. Like Simeone had
Man.
to walk over there and ask the fans that please use your head.
Action House Report.
Imagine. That's how
Literally.
Because I
Oh,
understand
man.
them. Because what are you doing?
That
You
niggas
this
is
guy.
crazy, bro.
You this guy. Already Vinny cried in time, then you. It was very upsetting to see. You know, some people, you know. So to Real Madrid's and Courtois' mother, they were able to equalize in the end of the match. Very, very. The goal was so scrappy too. But shout out to Korea. 1-on-1, he had the presence of mind to still dribble the keeper and then, you know, he bundled it in. So I mean, there was an offside call on that, but VAR.
So still Barcelona first, right?
Yeah, Barca is still first. So. But if they won, they would have opened the gap. So the weekend, Bayern played against Leverkusen.
But you know, Leverkusen are still doing their demonic
last minute
things. Even though they have lost one game this season, but still, I think they are second or first, one of them.
So Bayern Leverkusen 1-1. That's facts. Pavlovic and Andrić scored the goals. Granit Xhaka is still out there giving assists. You know, bro. It's so crazy when you watch other leagues and you see your guy. Like I won't say my guys, but people were so used to in Premier League alone. Out there, I saw Oli McBurney in Las Palmas and things like it's crazy. It's cool. And a lot of the English boys are in Italy now too, so it's cool. Yeah. It's cool. It's good for them.
It's good because they didn't used to like to travel, so there's a lot of it now. McTominay scored goal last week for Napoli.
No, McTominay is out there. He bought for 35 million. After we all said that he would not even get 10 million. But he's out there balling, Charlie.
He's balling, bro.
He's out there balling. It's one of them.
As I keep saying here, it's the coach. Like you need to know how to unlock your players. But
McTominay should be
but he's playing well.
All the time.
He's playing well. Like you can see that it's as if some pressure is off their shoulders when they're another like they can just have fun and ball out. So it's cool. Shout out to all of them. So yeah, join our fancy league. You know, I think after tonight I'll be first. It's a shame that I couldn't see that whilst we were here, but it's cool. I'll be striving. Next week I'll still be first.
So that's it. Thank you for watching.
Look at who scored. Just look at who scored for Southampton.
Howard Bellis. See Bellis.
No, I have this guy on my team.
You actually have this guy on your team?
Yes, Howard Bellis.
On your bench?
No. I was between him and Fice. And I was looking at the Arsenal, and I was looking at Boma.
He's a defender.
Arsenal.
And he scored.
Yes. I was looking at Arsenal, so I put Fice on the bench. I said,
you followed your
maybe I just put this guy in the match. And it's Monday. So if anything, all the points would have already come. Whatever he gets. And he has scored. So I think I'll be winning some cash. Shout outs. That was Sulia, you know.
You know what it is.
Like, comment, subscribe.
That
was Sulia. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. See you next week.
Sulia. We out.
Sulia